Hey everyone, welcome to the Cinema Uncivilized podcast, where we, Josh, Drayden, and Daniel, give our uncivilized opinions on your favorite movies. You saw The Long Walk too, right? No, Drayden, I was just checking his letterbox.
Have we all
Oh,
seen it? Is that
No, I haven't seen it, but I want to watch it soon because I do see it's on Crave now.
what's on Crave now? I saw it when it was like on MGM Plus or something like that.
nice. Yeah, no, yesterday I watched four movies. Literally
Cute.
back to back. I was like, my back hurt so much after that.
That's awesome.
I might lock in tomorrow because my wife's going to somewhere, and I'll just come after church and just like be here. So I might have some
I,
time.
I love it how that's what we consider locking in. Just like 10 hours
I
of
was,
sitting.
I was just gonna say too, bro. I've been grinding movies too. Like I've been seeing a good amount. It just feels good. I don't know.
I only finished Eddington on what, like Thursday or Wednesday. I didn't even rate it. Forgot to, because I've saw it like over the span of months.
Were you like actually dialed in, or was it kind of just background noise?
No. I would watch it, but I would. That's why like I'd have to just leave it alone, and then at certain point I'd have some more time to watch it.
Would
What'd you
you,
think?
yeah.
What I think,
Yeah.
I think it is a good movie. I don't know like how great it would be. Like I'd have to. I did want to actually rewatch it right away. That's how I felt about it. I was like, dang, like now that I know all that it wants to present, now I have to see it again because you got all this information given to you. I suppose at just different times, or it's trying to say a lot. So now that I understand how this will end, I can watch it from the beginning and see how this all connects together. Because it does get pretty wild, actually. It's also a bit distracting.
Yeah. I guess it would be maybe you'd be get more of a concise, you know, opinion if you saw it all within one go in one sitting versus over the span of a
As
couple of
well,
months.
yeah. I mean, I would argue you get more time to, I guess, think about each sequence I saw, but as well, like, I think a movie, and I would say, like, ironically, I would say that a movie should be watched all the way through for a first time. So that's on me. But I haven't really, yeah, I haven't had too much. I need to really watch movies just on my own. And I watch probably just a lot more TV with my wife. That's kind of what ends up happening. There's a lot of good like stuff out there actually right now.
Yeah. It's true. Me and Sarah just before this we were watching season 2 of Beef.
I only seen episode one so far, but I started that not too long ago.
Season 2 or season 1?
Season two.
Okay, yeah, nice. It's different from the first, but we're enjoying it, I guess.
Yeah, I did read something about that, but I'm like, well, I don't know. They're still beefing.
Yeah, that's true. There's still beef. Second
'Cause people,
episode,
yeah.
it gets a little more, complicated with everyone's different stories. So,
Okay. But
yeah.
yeah, like, because I saw a tweet about that. It's like, they're missing the beef in this season of Beef. And I'm like, really? And I'm like, right off the bat, they're just like arguing and yelling at each other and domestic abuse or whatnot. And I'm like, well, there seems to be plenty of beef here. So I don't know what are people talking about. Because the first season, right, is like, stems from a road rage incident. We just see how that unfolds for the both involved.
I really don't like the young couple, the girl who, yeah, don't like it at all. I don't want to spoil anything for Drayden if you haven't seen it, but I just don't like the vibes. I don't like their motives. Don't love it.
The vibe, well, from the first episode, Charles Melton, he's just very, I don't know, it's fake, right?
They're fake. They're
Yeah.
just sappy. Yeah,
I
like
love you.
I love you. Oh, we never fight. You're so right. Blah blah blah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, so you'd have to see I won't go because I have an opinion as well about that because Carrie Mulligan says something that was a bit ironic or just not true, that she says to Charles Melton. But yeah, I should watch all 8 episodes since they're available. I would say that like you could see in Oscar Isaac's character that it was definitely supposed to be Jake Gyllenhaal. The way, yeah, the certain way he speaks, I'm like, this Jake Gyllenhaal would have knocked this out of the park. I can understand why.
Oh, yeah. Wait, it was supposed to be him?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Jake Gyllenhaal and Anne Hathaway. That was the original couple.
That would have been good.
Are you saying that like there's just like a lot of screaming parts? I feel like that's all Jake Gyllenhaal does.
Well, there could be
Just
that,
the
but-
vibes.
yeah.
The vibes.
Yeah.
but it's almost like the snarky. He's a snarky. He's not a CEO, but like snarky CEO vibes of like a rich guy that he when he deals with people, he deals with them with like absolute confidence, but like he makes snippy comments and stuff like that. But it just plays off. Like no one's going to confront the guy. They understand like this guy's important. So
Right.
you can just see like if you were to watch it, you would be like, yeah, I can see Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, for sure. Well, you mentioned that. I had no idea, and I could see it 100%. Yeah, I agree.
I wonder how often that happens where like someone writes for a specific actor and they just decline. And they just have to make it anyways.
Well, it happens. I don't know if you saw this update. I guess it's relevant, but with the White Lotus, you saw that?
I did see that.
Yeah. What's her name again?
Helena Bonham Carter.
Okay, yeah. So she was casted in season 4 of White Lotus. I guess things didn't work out. Mike White didn't think that she was right for the character that she was casted for, and so she parted ways with the show, and they're left recasting and rewriting the role for the rest of the season.
Oof. That's like the new season coming out?
Season 4 of the White Lotus, and that woman, if you're not familiar with her name, she also plays Bellatrix Lestrange from Harry Potter.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yeah, Tim Burton's ex-wife.
Yes.
She's in just a lot of Tim Burton stuff. It says as a statement, it became apparent that the character which Mike White created for Helena Bonham Carter did not align once on set.
Interesting.
Let's see what else I can find. Yeah,
So I know people that cast, like casting directors, that's their job, but would you say the director or screenwriter or anything like Mike White would be involved in the casting at all, or?
I think Mike White would be very heavily involved.
Yeah.
Because isn't he the writer as well?
He is the writer. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
mean.
so he's heavily involved in it. I'm not sure if he writes for specific people because they're kind of known for casting people that maybe you wouldn't think about. Like a lot of the cast members I might know because of one thing, but they're not exactly like popular right now, if that makes sense.
For season 4?
Yeah. Like
there's
Ali Michalka, or AJ Michalka, her name. Like she was a Disney kid. If you know her.
The cast though, like they're pretty like well established already. Nothing I would say. And you know what? I don't know. I can't remember the whole cast, but when I saw their faces and their name, I was like, yeah, they fit the vibe for White Lotus.
Mhm. It's terrible timing because I think they were supposed to film over the Cannes Film Festival weekend and stuff like that. So they are on a bit of a tight schedule because it's going to revolve around that.
Wow. When is Cannes happening?
I just want to see if I could hold that for.
I feel like it's in the summer-ish.
Yeah, I'd imagine they start filming and then. Oh no, it's going to be the 12th to 23rd of May, so it's coming.
Nice.
That's what I mean. So I'd imagine they had a tight schedule booked up because I had heard that it's going to revolve around the Cannes Film Festival, and that's what they're going to show in this resort. People staying, I guess, that are going to be a part of that. Yeah, just another statement says the role has subsequently been rethought. It's being rewritten and will be recast in the coming weeks. HBO producers and Mike White are saddened that they won't get to work with her, but remain ardent fans and very much hope to work with the legendary actress on another project soon.
Yeah, that's one TV show that would be hard to just swap someone out. I feel like it's so character driven.
That's so interesting though, because how badly was it going? I feel like you have to be doing a pretty bad job in order to like get kicked off. If they kicked her off, like was she just not listening to their notes and stuff? Might have been some drama involved with that, rather than just a very what's the word I'm thinking of? Why am I blinking on such a simple word? But when people say they break up or getting divorced and they make a public statement about it.
Yeah, I can't
we came
think
to
of the word either.
yeah, just a mutual decision. Yeah.
No, okay.
Like that it's mutual. Like they're not just going to be doing a scene and then, you know what? I don't think this is working out. And like I agree. Yeah, we should just part ways. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of contracts and whatnot, like money involved. She was expecting to do this for this long. I really don't. Yeah, I'd imagine it wasn't as calm as maybe one would think. But
Do Do you think they still get paid if they don't like fulfill the contract?
Uh,
Probably not.
maybe they're. Yeah, I don't know. What it just depends. Like if you're an extra, I don't think it matters. But I assume she was supposed to be like a main part of the show. I don't know what her role would have been, but it could be that maybe she's entitled to some sort of financial gain. She was there for a couple of days, as far as I know. So they had tried for a little while. So she's got to get paid for at least that. But oh well. Hopefully that doesn't like ruin the season. You know what I mean? Kind of sounds fishy.
Yeah, they got a lot of momentum going. Season 1 was, it was fine. Season 2 was awesome though. Season 3 was good. Still good, better than season 1.
Yeah, the ending just didn't land, huh?
Yeah. Season 2 was the favorite for me. So hopefully, yeah, things will keep rolling here season 4.
Yeah, I hope so.
I kind of forget how season 3 ends. The first season, the ending was like insane. Like that is the most memorable, I feel like. But what was the third one again?
It mostly revolved around Walton Goggins just getting hunted down and having a shootout.
Right.
Was that before the boat scene or after?
You're talking about like the brothers, or which boat?
Who was the guy who married the rich woman?
Shoot.
What was his name again? He changed his name.
I know you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, didn't like she go on the boat and then like a bunch of shooting happened, or was that season 2?
That's season 2 you're thinking of. Season 3 is in Thailand.
Right, yeah, okay.
And Walton Goggins, that's the main issue I had with it, is that it ended up focusing just on that. And we kind of just went away from all the other conflicts for the season finale. But it was Walton Goggins just having a shootout essentially in the resort.
The best was when Jennifer Coolidge tried to like jump off into the water and she like hits the boat.
She just slips and hits the yeah. That's how she dies. That's it.
That was so sad. I was like, all of that effort for nothing.
Yeah. Pretty wild time. Was it a good plot point to have incestuous brothers? Like what did we gain from that?
Like Patrick Schwarzenegger and his brother?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Well,
what was the lesson?
Did they jerk each other off too, like while they're having that three-way?
The Schwarzenegger guy jerked the other brother off, right?
Or did I think they both, wasn't it both of them?
Oh, yeah. Were they on drugs or were they just drunk? I can't remember.
Both, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Because it was the moon. It was the moon festival.
Right.
And they're hanging out with a gold digger woman and the wife of Walton Goggins, or girlfriend.
Amy Louis Wood or whatever.
Amy Lee Wood, yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know if it has like something it's trying to teach. I feel like it's just a salt burn kind of act, where it's like so gross and disturbing that you want to watch it.
Well, I didn't say I wanted to. Hold on. I didn't say I wanted to watch it. I didn't know what was going on.
It's like a good twist to the end of the episode.
Yeah. The very White Lotus thing about was the sister who wanted to go to the monastery, I believe is the right word.
Yeah.
Or just be amongst the monks. And she couldn't even do it for one night and reverted back to just her very rich girl ways.
And then the younger brother ends up joining the monastery or whatever.
Does he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because he dies, comes back to life, and he's like,
"Oh, you're right. Yeah.
God revived me," or something.
Okay, man, it shows how much I remember. I remember just being disappointed because they were really building up the conflict with the dad.
I was just thinking about that. Like, I remember being so anxious, just like the whole subplot with the dad.
But he just travels back. Like, we don't know what happens, but you just didn't tell them, right?
Yeah, he doesn't tell them.
He doesn't tell them, so we just don't know what happens to him. And I'm like, that kind of sucks.
But he was ready to just end it all right there.
That's what I mean. The whole season, they're just flirting with that, and I'm like, who starts crashing out? But didn't end up being what we wanted. So I'm just saying that because I do worry what gross thing is he going to try and bring up? Because also in season 2 there was the uncle and his nephew.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Going for the same girl, right?
Well, so there is that. It was actually that's the dad and son, right?
Yeah,
with the prostitute.
Hooker? Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm even talking about the other plot where it's Jennifer Coolidge and her assistant, and they start hanging out with the guys in Italy, and the guy she's
Yes.
into, they walk in on him getting
Oh, yeah, with the uncle.
with his
Yes.
uncle.
Yes.
So I'm
Yes.
like, why
Doing
are we
yes.
why are we dwelling on family bonding, in that sense? What is gonna happen this next time?
So that that actor that played the son of the rich uncle or assistant, uh me and Sarah, we were at the theaters the other day and we saw I've seen this trailer a couple times, maybe you guys have too, but it's called The Tuner and he's in it. He's
Mm,
like this
right.
he's got like this hearing issue where he's got like hearing aids, but he like tunes pianos, but then he ends up using his, superpower hearing to like rob
Yeah, it's
people.
like Baby Driver, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Essentially.
yeah,
I remember seeing that, yeah.
yeah. Yeah. So he's like, "Oh, I want to see this." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah. Actually, have you ever seen that the Baby Driver cast is very problematic in hindsight?
With Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey, Ansel Elgort got in trouble, deservedly, if he's chatting with minors on Snapchat. Um, I think Jamie Foxx as well. It's pretty much been under fire quite a bit. I think there's someone
What
else
is
too, but
what is
Johnny
Jamie
Depp's on
Foxx
there?
under for?
he's got some problematic opinions, I believe that. Or I think lately he like came to the defense of Diddy or something, which a lot of rappers have done. And then Lily James was, I think, who was she cheated? She was like the mistress of someone. I
John
forget.
Hamm's girlfriend.
No, just the love interest. Though since that movie, she was caught.
Oh yes, the love interest of Baby Driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that girl, the one that was Isa Gonzalez, she got caught with Timothy Chalamet in a pool, getting done. Bit awkward, yeah. Pretty sure there's images of him busting. Not gonna lie.
Oh really?
Yeah, you gotta look this up. Isa Gonzalez and Timothy Chalamet. It'll show
Oh
up.
my gosh. Okay, I'll look it up right now.
They are definitely in activities in a pool.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. He's hitting her from behind, and he's like leaning over her like he just orgasmed. Wow.
Yo, that's so embarrassing. I don't know if you ever another really embarrassing one is that, and I guess he doesn't care, but Kanye West and his now wife, I guess, like they were in Venice, and you can just see his pants are like lowered on this like the boats you see in Venice, gondolas, or what they're called, and
That's
she's
fun.
like giving him a blowjob on a gondola.
Holy smokes.
Nice. Awesome.
But yes, Baby Driver has not gone. At least the cast of it has not turned into one of those where it's like, whoa, legendary cast.
Yeah. No, definitely not.
Legendary in other ways, I'll tell you that much.
Oh. Okay, so I went to go see Fight Club this week in
Oh
theaters.
yeah.
That was awesome. Man, let me tell you. I forgot how good of a movie that was. It's been a while since I've seen it. I think I saw an ad for it on Instagram, and so then that's how I like found the screening. It was the only day they were showing it, and so I went with my one friend Kunal, and we went down to Richmond Hill to see it, and like packed theater, and walking to the theater, there was a girl. She was taking a picture with the sign, the Fight Club sign, like now playing. I was like, oh, that's cool. I took a picture of it. I go in, and it's literally the entire theater is like our demographic, like mid 20s to late 20s, packed. I was like,
Nice.
this is awesome. And everyone was locked in. You could hear a pin drop. Everyone was laughing all at the same parts. It was just a great experience. It was a blast.
Because this is a 10-year anniversary, that's why they replayed it, or?
No, sir. It's been out since 99. So
Oh shoot.
yeah.
10-year anniversary. Holy cow. 2016.
26, 27-year anniversary.
Shoot. That is interesting then that it's our demographic there.
Well, my buddy was saying, he's like, well, none of us had the opportunity to see in theaters, right? So
Yeah.
we all wanted to have that experience, and it was awesome.
Just a bunch of jobless people,
I thought it was going to be a bunch of men, but you know what? It was a good mixed bag.
Nice.
Yeah, just looking at what movies, because you sparked this now. What movies were 10 years ago? We got Hacksaw Ridge, Arrival, Lights
Interstellar was last year or 2 years ago, actually. I remember
Interstellar
seeing
would have
that.
been 2013.
Well, 2014, because
2014? Okay.
yeah, it was. I remember going to see an IMAX for its 10th year anniversary, but I can't believe that's 2 years ago now. Damn.
Yeah. Honestly, maybe 2016 isn't that great of a year. Looking at it.
2019 will be a good year, or 2029 will be a good 10-year anniversary, I think.
Yeah, weren't we talking about how 1999 is like a goated year for movies?
That's right.
That's what he argued. I argued for my year. You argued for your.
All good movies though, with all 3 years, to be honest.
Yeah.
All pretty solid films.
Mm-hmm. I think it's harder to come by for the kids born in this. Though, if you were born in 2025, that was a good year.
2025 was a good year. Yeah. And this year's gonna be pretty stacked too. Like, there's still so many.
That's true.
Movies to come.
There's some movies that came out this year that I already think are really good. So, once everything comes out, festivals, all that, could possibly be a good time. I will make a prediction. Oh, actually, no, I'm wrong. I was gonna say I don't know if there will be a movie better than One Battle After Another, but I mean, obviously, The Odyssey and
Dune Part 3.
Dune Part 3 are gonna come out. Then again, though, I'm like, there's just some maybe I mean more so for like festival films or just movies that aren't
like not a blockbuster, big blockbuster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about high end kicks or something?
Mile end kicks.
Oh yeah.
High end kicks.
What do you? So Drayden, you clearly didn't like the movie then, or something like that, huh?
No, I did enjoy it. I just they only said the title once in the film. Yeah, I guess that's not a good excuse, but I decided to go to that movie instead of Michael. And I was like,
thank goodness.
Yeah. And I was telling Michaela all day, I was like, oh no, we're going to Michael, because I wanted to surprise her so that she wouldn't look up this movie and like know what it's about. Because I thought it'd be like one of the best rom-coms of the decade, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, anyways, we get there and I tell her that we're actually seeing this like indie film, and she's like pissed off.
What?
She's like, I've been waiting for Michael all day. And then you buy these tickets for Mile End Kicks or whatever. Oh man, what did you think, Josh? Did you like how it just like hates on Toronto a little bit?
Yeah, I loved it. Like,
yeah,
not the fact that it was hate on Toronto. I feel like it wasn't like that bad, but I mean, it was definitely, they were like, oh, Montreal was like way better kind of thing, but
we know the truth, Josh. It's okay. Montreal's nice to visit, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so this movie, I think it premiered in South by Southwest, so I think that's when it became on my radar. And so, like, first hearing about it, I was like, this interests me. I want to see it. Added to the watch list. And then hearing that it was coming out more wide released this week, actually. I wanted to see it last week, but didn't work out. So I was like, all right, I want to see it this week. And so I sent a screenshot to Sarah and I said, hey, I want to see this movie. Like, do you want to go? She goes, oh, I'll have to watch the trailer first. And then I came back and like, you want to go? She's like, oh, I haven't watched the trailer yet. So I was like, all right, well, let's watch the trailer. She watched the trailer. She's like, yeah, I want to see this. I'm like, sweet. I bought the tickets and I was the first. It was literally, there was no one bought any tickets. It was just me. By the time we got in there, there was only 4 of us in the theater. It was me and Sarah. And then, I thought it was 2 girls, like as friends, but it was like, I don't know, maybe like a 14-year-old daughter and her mom.
Oh, shoot.
It wasn't until after I'm like, Sarah's like, oh, what an awkward movie to see with your mom.
Seriously.
But
really? It was okay.
Well, there was some scenes there that, you know, might have been a little awkward to see with your mom. But overall, I loved it. I thought it was really good. You know, I know Sarah loves a good love triangle story, and that's what it was. And it was really cool to see Montreal and being like, oh, Jean Talon Market, you know, I know that place, or oh yeah, like I know all this street kind of thing. Just like pointing it out to Sarah. I'm like, oh, do you remember we went here? And you know, me and Drayton both lived in Montreal. You know, even Michaela too. She was in Montreal, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sure that must have been fun to see. But I guess talking more about the movie itself, thought Barbie Ferreira was great. I thought she did a good job. Man, a little frustrating though. A little frustrating to watch her make those decisions that she made. She was just so obsessed with this one this one singer. So the lead singer, he was the youngest brother in the Iron Claw, who dies, and man, just
Such a
what a
weird
jerk. What a
dude,
jerk.
yeah.
But she was also crazy. Like she was boy crazy. Like she was so bold
Yeah.
in the decisions that she made, just like going after this guy and like just kissing him and just like taking her clothes off and
I think it's an accurate depiction of women that are obsessed with like music artists and they follow them and really try to get with them.
Well, I think that's kind of what it touches on in the film because she's like, do you think that girls that like boys in bands actually just want to be a boy in the band? And I think she agrees that's the case. But yeah.
yeah. So in the movie, they talk about one of her idols or mentors, not mentors, but I guess artists that she really influenced her. I can't remember the name, but she's a Canadian artist, and she pitched the idea to this publishing company to write a book about her. And she's like, "Oh well, first she's a Canadian idol," and the girl's like, "Yeah, nobody cares about that." And when she was describing her, she's like, "Oh, when she wasn't, in the mall doing mall tours and signing whatever in malls," I made the reference to Sarah. I'm like, "Oh yeah, like Robin Sparkles, right?" And then she goes, "Yeah, they're actually that's a reference to that." So, How I Met Your Mother, that whole subplot with Robin being like a Canadian pop star in Canada and like touring malls is a joke on the actual girl that Barbie Ferreira was talking about, AJ.
Interesting. I
Yeah.
haven't seen How I Met Your Mother, so I don't know.
Have you seen How I Met Your Mother, Daniel?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So you know
Yes,
what I'm
I know.
talking about then.
I know Robin Sparkles.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah,
Tiffany?
no, it was
Is that what you're
Tiff.
talking about? That's the name. That's what Robin Sparkles kind of based around.
What's her name? Tiffany?
Yeah, she has
I-
the song. I think we're alone now. And it's like the whole music video is in the mall or whatever.
Or there's the one. Let's go
Yeah.
to the mall.
Yeah, that's the Robin Sparkles song.
Yeah. It's so good. Robin Sparkle music videos are the best. But yeah. No, it's I thought it was funny. There was a lot of good funny scenes. It's coming of age movie, I feel like, for this girl. She's a young 22-year-old, and we thought it was a little weird that she was 22. And
I agree.
I forget the name of the other guy, but we just call him Roderick from Roderick Rules.
Yes.
Yeah, Devin Bostic is his name.
He's he's very clearly in his 30s playing. I don't know. I guess they didn't really specify how old he was in the movie, but you could tell just by the way he looks that he's a lot older. And the whole, oral herpes thing. I was like, is that? Or no, he said oral. What did he say? Oral something. Oral herpes. I'm like, is he just talking about like cold sores? Like, that's no big deal.
Yeah.
Everyone has cold sores.
Oh man, do you think that this could be considered one of like, I don't know, become a cult classic, like a rom-com for our generation? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Mhm.
I think it could be a cult classic. Like, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time. Sarah really enjoyed it. She liked it. Yeah.
I don't think. Oh, yeah. I was just gonna
what
say.
else did you think?
I really like the film. Like, I haven't seen a rom-com that's kind of based in that like our age group. That's about these like this under like the subcultures. That's what it was attempting to do. I don't think I've seen a film like that before. Yeah, I really like the acting. I thought they all did really great. I gotta say though, I have beef with the writing a little bit. I don't like it when films like use voiceover to like, I don't know, express someone's inner thoughts. I feel like that's almost
Really?
like lazy screenwriting. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I mean, I suppose it depends, but I'm trying to think. Do I like movies that have like the narrating?
I've never had issues with people who narrate their like internal monologues, but I could also see how you would think it's lazy screenwriting, because if it's good enough, then as a viewer, you should be able to interpret their thoughts and feelings naturally, right?
Yeah, I guess it just depends on what, because those movies where like it starts with the voiceover, and they're like, "This is the day I was born," and blah blah blah, and this is what, yeah, like
Yeah.
I kind of get it's supposed to be like a storybook sort of thing. Like I don't think I'd have a problem then, but if I don't know, I haven't seen the movie, but if you're saying that sometimes it's used to explain what's going on, maybe that's could be lazy writing, yeah, because I prefer movies that show or like don't
Yeah.
insinuate, right?
Yeah, and like it is within the context of her writing her book and writing in her journal. Like that's kind of what it's that's why she's using the voiceover, but yeah, I don't know. I think it would have been a lot better if they just kept
Let
that
it play
out.
out.
And yeah, and then also with her being 22, I thought that was a little weird cuz she gave up off like 24 to 25-year-old vibes, and I don't know, she was having like sex with her boss and stuff. I'm like that just seems like she's too young. I don't know. But
I don't
aside
know,
from
man.
that, it was
These
cool.
18-year-olds are getting pooped on yachts, you know. So I
Oh,
wouldn't put it
yeah.
past. I wouldn't put it past it, but you
Yeah.
gotta get. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You gotta get up there somewhere. I didn't know it was a rom com, to be honest. I didn't know much about the movie, so I would have gone in blind.
I think you and Julissa would like it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'd recommend it.
Did Michaela come around to liking it, or she was still
Yeah,
like,
no.
I want to see Michael?
She did like it by the end. I think she just said that it like she really enjoyed it, but she doesn't feel as though there's anything that memorable with alongside it. Like she walked out not really with anything to say, which is so fair, but I don't know. We had also just watched the drama, like that was the one that we watched before this, so it's kind of hard to like compare the two. Yeah,
That one feels like you come out with a lot
Yeah.
to say,
Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure.
which I understand. Yeah, this movie, you know what? It's funny. Most movies are just like pretty standard watch for entertainment and that's it. But we do prefer things that kind of ask bigger questions.
For
Yeah.
sure. Like when you know it's a good movie when you're still thinking about it days, weeks after. You know, Sarah likes movies that are, wrapped up in a bow for you by the end. But
You should watch You, Me, and Tuscany. That's the one to watch.
Oh man.
Or the Michael movie. Apparently that one seems to be quite straightforward.
Pretty
To a fault,
straightforward,
almost.
pretty standard biopic. Nothing too deep.
Yeah,
I heard it's
which
pretty
is
shallow of a
the
movie.
the main argument on the movie is that it seems really shallow considering all you could take. There's been a huge discourse on that because I'll say this: I'm not like a huge Michael Jackson head. All right, I will say he has great music. There are some weird things about the guy, so I'm not a fan of him as a person. But there are some people that are so obsessed with the guy that they were very offended by these low ratings from critics.
Yeah.
Right.
I would say as of right now, I don't know what to believe because this is the breakup. But you have 97% popcorn meter from the audience for
Ooh.
Michael as of right
And
now.
What's the other one?
The critics,
Yeah, the critics.
38%. And then Letterboxd is actually has a 3.6 right now. But I don't know what to say. I don't know what to take from that. Is that people that are so obsessed with Michael Jackson that they just want to watch him dance and sing? And, I think I can just find clips on YouTube about that. So unless the movie's giving me more information than I would not be able to get from anywhere else, I would think that it might be a bit of a waste of my time. But
Would you
be.
consider though? I don't want to like thrash on biopics, but would you say that they're generally quite shallow?
they can be. I'm trying to think of has there ever been like a really great one?
I really like the one on Queen. I can't remember Bohemian Rhapsody. I liked that one.
Yeah, that one does shape it's not historically accurate for sure, but that one was kind of what's got the ball rolling really.
Well, Straight Outta Compton was really good.
Straight
too.
Outta Compton, I did enjoy that one a lot too. Yeah, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to think of one that's really great, but I don't know if. I think in the end you end up leaving things on the cutting room floor. I think the Beatles ones need to be the best ever based on just the ambition of it.
Mhm.
You have 4 separate movies going on, and you got Greg Fraser, the cinematographer, Project Hail Mary, Dune. You're getting an epic cinematographer
Man.
for this. Like it has to be the best shot, best looking, best edited, best like everything. If you're putting this much emphasis into it, anything below good is extremely disappointing.
I guess Marty Supreme is a biopic, isn't it?
No,
Loosely
actually,
based. It's
loosely, yeah.
It's not really. Yeah, I think it's just like this ping pong player, and they just made a story around this guy.
Right.
Yeah, his name's not even Marty Mauser.
Yeah,
So kind of just takes, and it's almost like the movie we'll review later today. Like, based on real people, but did the events even happen? Probably not, but it's cool exploration.
Yeah.
There's a Elton John one with Taron Egerton that people liked a lot. I thought it
Oh,
was pretty cool.
I like
I
that
haven't
one.
seen that one. Did you guys not see A Complete Unknown? That was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
that was pretty good.
Yeah, that is a good one.
But I think what works about it is that it's such a small moment in time. I think a lot of the biopics try to capture a large like portion.
Span of time, yeah.
Yeah. While this one is pretty strictly
Him getting famous.
him getting famous, and then the electric change, which did happen, by the way, that people were that upset and like freaking out at the festival that he went electric and viewed as something crazy.
I just took a Bob Dylan course, like I just finished it. And I think Bob Dylan would actually hate that movie, A Great Unknown. Because he hates being like put in a box, that being like the central focus of his career. And I'm curious. I haven't seen. I think there's like 5 or 6 biopics on Bob Dylan at this point, and I think they're all around that same time period.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, that's the only one I've seen, and I frankly don't know too much about Bob Dylan. But if you're getting, it's okay, buddy. Like we get it. You were quite the player. You know, you had you had these ladies swooning with your nonchalant attitude and big buzzy hair. I
Long
guess you'd call-
fingernails.
Once upon a time.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good actually. It sounded kind of like him.
Have you seen Inside Ewan Davis, or is that what it's called?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
that is really good.
With
That's
Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a good one. It's not really a biopic, is it? It's another one that's
No.
sort of just loosely based on
It's
some
like a
events.
folk singer leading up to Bob Dylan, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool. I wanted to share something about the Michael movie that Jaleesa shared with me yesterday. Maybe I screenshotted it if I have it.
Is that something her
Um,
parents or Sadash want to go see?
Oh, I don't know. They do like going to the movies, but I don't. They didn't say anything about it. But she sent me a screenshot, and so essentially, there's a page on Facebook called Barrie Concerned Citizens, which is just like all these people post about incidents that go on in Barrie, and
Do you know what's going on at this whatever?
yeah. Anyways, she sent me this photo because someone posted this yesterday, so I'll just read it as is, so you get the picture. To the ladies that attended the 6:30 p.m. Michael Jackson movie in the South End, you're absolutely disgusting. To enjoy the movie, dance, and sing quietly is one thing, but you disrupted the whole audience for nearly an hour, fighting back and forth with different people asking to be respectful of the others, as it was a full theater of people's kids, including answering phones, yelling, talking loudly on purpose. You should be ashamed of yourselves, and the fact that it took multiple people and then the Barrie police to remove you is just plain out embarrassing. And then
Holy-
when people cheered for your departure, you were proud. Just gross. Thank you, Cineplex, for giving the whole theater readmit passes. Those women should be banned.
Oh my
Shoot.
goodness. Never will I ever go to a movie in Barrie ever again.
I'll tell my wife that too. Like, I mean, the Bone Temple one happened, and I saw the Yumi and Tuscany movie, and there were these two
Oh.
teenagers like in the back, and I could hear the whispering going on, but they're just nonsense. They clearly weren't watching the movie, and eventually someone like closer to them was like, "Hey, can you guys please stop talking?" And then it was done. But yeah, like I don't get it. Like, why go to a movie at all if this is what you're gonna do?
Oh, seriously.
So maybe I'll avoid the Michael movie because I don't know what type of people I'm going to encounter at the movie theater.
Well, when I
And
was
that's
in
just crazy.
oh sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was in Mile End Kicks. It was just Michaela and I. And dude, Michaela was talking the whole time because there was no one else, and I was getting so annoyed. I was like, "Gosh,
No way. No way. What?
Like, because we like talk at home when we're watching a movie, which is chill and whatever. But
You can
I feel
also
like in the
pause the movie
theater-
when you're at home.
Yeah, and reverse it. For
Yeah,
this one, I was
exactly.
like, holy smokes! Like, I was getting so angry, man.
That's so funny
You
because there's
hear
no one
that
else
Sally
to-
soundtrack over there? She
Yeah.
won't stop talking.
Yeah,
Do you get those ads too, Jaden?
yeah, I do. Yeah.
Hey, Sally soundtrack.
Tommy Texture, he's a legend around here.
Oh shoot. Well, dang.
That's
Oh
tough.
yeah, that is a tough experience. So I'll avoid it. But in the end, I guess just continuing on the Michael movie, there's just a belief that I don't want to say smear campaign, but in the United States, apparently, like this is just the only place where they bring up his accusations and like really like try to push that first. And since the movie doesn't address that, they feel like it's avoiding the bigger question of Michael Jackson.
Right.
I've come to know that they couldn't. Apparently, the third act was completely different, and they did in fact go into like further into his career, but they didn't mention it because there's like legal binding stuff to it,
Yes.
and there were settlements, right? So, like, there's certain things you can't say. So that's why the movie actually got reshot. It was supposed to come out last year around this time.
Cost a lot of extra money too.
Yes, it is like a $200-something million movie, which is crazy.
Jeez.
Yeah, it'll make its money back.
It'll definitely make its money, yeah.
But I would say like for a movie that's supposed to be like the biggest king of pop of all time, I thought there would be more buzz, even more buzz around it. But maybe I just don't interact with these people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sweet. Well, is there anything else we want to talk about for this pill talk?
Think so.
And the facts.
Sorry, I'm still thinking about Michaela talking to you. That's rough, man.
Was it related
Yeah.
to the movie? At least.
Oh yeah, yeah, it was. But you know, when it's just like the questions, like, what did they just say? Like, yeah.
Like an old person. My goodness. What did they just say? Like I don't think it's a movie that warrants huge discussion. Because actually, she said she didn't get much out of it, so that's really funny.
Yeah. She was excited though because like she spoke French when she was in Montreal, so a lot of the movie is actually in French.
Oh,
she was
okay.
she
But is
loved
it in
that.
Quebecois French?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They had to get the accuracy, not
Yeah.
actual French people.
Yeah. A lot of the actors are actually from Quebec. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, most of the cast is Canadian. Like, I was pretty impressed with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should
I
be.
guess it is
Let's get Canadian film
Yeah.
going.
Matt Johnson, he's really taking it on himself. I feel like. 'Cause
Well,
didn't
I
he
was-
like produce
yeah.
this? Yeah.
Wait, what?
I think he produced this movie, or he's one
Matt
of the
Johnson
producers.
produced it? No way.
I think
Cool.
so.
Let's confirm. I got this.
Crew.
It was
Matthew Miller.
Matthew Miller. I don't know who it is.
Julie Grullo.
No, it's not Matt Johnson.
What did Matt Johnson did have something in
There's-
there though.
Matt Johnson, executive producer.
Oh, okay.
He's just
Didn't
further down the
mention-
list.
Yeah, further down the list. Okay. Yeah, you're right then. He is
Okay.
the savior of Canadian film.
Seriously.
Johnson. You know what's
Director
funny?
was- Oh yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna, well, I still can't believe neither of you guys have seen Nirvana, the band that showed the movie yet.
Well, I mean, it was in theaters and left, so
Well, I think you
True.
can stream it now.
we'll see. I will watch it. I don't have any problem with it.
Anyway, it's just like he looks really like chunky and chubby in the movie, but he's actually in pretty good shape in real life.
That's excellent.
Does he have like the headband in Nirvana the band?
No, he wears a fedora the whole time.
Oh shoot, dude, he's funny, man. I feel like he's always wearing the headband. Like even
Yeah.
in Blackberry, he's got it the whole film.
You want to know something very interesting? I have just discovered.
What's
So
that?
the director of Mile End Kicks, she is also the director of another movie that just came out on Netflix. Can you guys guess what it is?
Yes,
Please don't tell me it's a
I
bad
heard
one.
of it.
It is a movie starring Adam Sandler's daughter,
Oh yes, roommates.
Oh, roommates, yeah.
the roommates. The same director. Mile End Kicks.
That's actually her best film yet.
Roommates?
Like highest rating, yeah. It's like 3.6 on Letterboxd.
Roommates.
No.
it's a
way.
3-star.
No way.
A 3-star?
Yeah,
Oh, well, I still think it's her top rated.
3 stars. No, Mile and Kicks does not have lower than
3.4. My like
Yeah.
3.4.
Oh no, I'm talking about Adam Sandler's daughter.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, that is probably her highest rated movie then.
Well,
Unless Happy Gilmore 2
what's Happy
happens to have
Gilmore?
if it happens to have a higher rating, I mean,
Sadie Sandler. Grown Ups. She's in Grown Ups. That's a 3.3.
Oh, okay.
that's a nostalgic 3.3, you know.
Just go with it. 3.2.
Okay,
That one's-
I guess
no.
I was totally off. Dude, Happy Gilmore's at 2.7, number 2.
I know. It's tough.
I didn't help. I gave it a 1.5, so
I gave it a 3-star.
nah, bro.
Oh,
You didn't-
we should. What's that?
What did you say? We should review Happy Gilmore 2?
No, no, I was
We
gonna
did.
say we should review That's My Boy.
Gosh. That's funny though. I know the opening scene very well.
I'm surprised that Bedtime Stories has 2.9 on Letterboxd.
See, me too. That was like a childhood movie for me. Like I watched that a lot. I had the DVD for it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I would have to watch it. I haven't watched it since I was a young lad, renting it from Blockbuster, you know?
Oh, sir. I went there
Nice.
with my dad all the time. All right. Awesome. Well, I think that wraps up this
Yeah.
episode of Pillow Talk. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll catch you next week.
See ya.